Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Attorney Sharp Raleigh and today is April 3rd, the first day of receipt of H1B, and it's been a while that I didn't make any videos live because things have been changing so fast and we have been very busy. But today I'm making this video because this is a warning that is coming from the USCIS agency. USCIS announces further measures to detect H1B fraud and abuses. We have been going on and on for years now, telling employers, of course, to be careful when they're filing their H1Bs, and luckily many of them have listened to us. But of course, there's some of them who have not listened or which have not listened. So today, your USCIS made it clear that priorities, of course, under the Trump administration is to give priorities to American workers, and as such, they will take an approach to site visits for those who are filing H1Bs, especially H1B dependents. And if you look at the press release of today, they say USCIS and Immigration Services today announced multiple measures to further deter and detect H1B fraud and abuse. The H1B program should help companies recruit highly skilled foreign nationals when there's a shortage of qualified workers in the countries. Yet, too many American workers who are qualified, willing, and deserving to work in these fields have been ignored or unfairly disadvantaged. Protecting American workers by combating fraud in our employment-based immigration program is a priority for USCIS. And of course, America for Americans, which is something we know about, but there will be definitely some more scrutiny on the companies, especially for consulting companies. So you need to be careful and how to deal with that. And as from today, they are going to make site visits across the country. Those who cannot validate their employees' basic business information to available data, the H1B employers of high ratio, those who are H1B dependent. This is going to be big for consulting companies. You need to be careful. They are going to really come and site visit them. Employers petitioning for H1B workers to work off-site, and that's how we know. With as you remember or you know, you have to have an end client if you're working for a consulting company to be able to move forward. And those end clients are usually, for example, you can have a client working with Microsoft, Google. They're going to go and check on those because what they believe is that some of them were fake end client letters. And what they will do is basically they will target all the companies that are not following those rules and abusing the system. Now, what will happen to them? That's a big question, the $1 million question. For one, the best case scenario, they will be denied all their H1B cases. But the worst case scenario, there are criminal charges that will apply, and that's where it becomes really important for companies to make sure that they are doing things properly, because any single mistakes they make on those visas will end up by hurting them, and ultimately it's going to be to their disadvantage. So we recommend people who are filing H1Bs, and we have always recommended our employers to be careful, and we are happy to say that we always make sure they are. And we want you to make sure also, just because you hire another lawyer, it doesn't mean you're going to be protected unless the lawyer knows exactly what's happening. And that's where many people make those mistakes. They think they're just consulting company. They come up with all those quote unquote end clients, and then guess what? Once they're busted, not only the end clients will be in trouble, but also the H1B employer, especially if they're dependent. So for the best, we are hoping that these are things that should have been done a long time ago, and it has been done actually, but now they're going to be more strict about it. So if you are a consulting company, you need help, or you are an employee or a candidate of H1B who is in that situation, please give us a call, 510-742-5887. And anything I'm telling you today is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any questions. Good luck to all of you. We wish you all the best, and hopefully you'll make it on the H1B. And this time we don't know if there will be a lottery or not. Good luck. Bye-bye.